Vikings, Cardinals. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
We're underway here. They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Leach is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. First down at the 19. Ellington has it out of the eye. Rhodes is there to make the stop.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second and short following the run. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Ellington on the screen. And Chad Greenway makes the tackle.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Now first and 10. Ellington's taking the handoff. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Taking a look at this offense, he doesn't always get all the acclaim, but 6'3" out of Notre Dame wide receiver Michael Floyd.
He's just a solid NFL receiver when you talk about Michael Floyd, and here's what's going to happen. He's going to get better every single year, so look out for Michael Floyd.
Second and 6. And now here's the toss. Ellington is tackled down. A player to watch today is Chad Greenway.
Yeah, he's a high-effort player, has some speed, and a very solid tackler, especially in the run game.
And Fitzgerald's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. The ball is spotted right at the 46. First and 10. Ellington's handed the football. And that gains one.
Ellington's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After running it, it's second down. Leach is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. Third down now.
The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
The Cardinals put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on third and long, and they were ready for it.
Butler will be called on now to punt the football. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. Peterson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. First down at the 20. Throws the pass. Rudolph had it, but couldn't hold on. As this goes incomplete. Let's set the lineups now for the offensive unit. And watch out if this man gets behind the secondary. Wide receiver Mike Wallace.
How much fun does Mike Wallace have? He's so fast, everybody's afraid of him. And when you have defensive backs in the NFL worried about his speed, that tells you you're one of the fastest humans on earth.
The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 10. They'll run it here for about 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Vikings now move the chains.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
This play set up by the long gainer. First down at the 17. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Well, that time the quarterback runs the option play. He goes down the line of scrimmage. Probably should have pitched it. He keeps it. Defense all over him. And they tackle him for a loss of yards.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Peterson's going to take the handoff now. And that's a gain of 9. The Vikings still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
Breaking huddle at the 10.
The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
3-step drop. Finds his mark.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
The next snap will come from the 2-yard line.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. First and goal to go from the 2. Peterson will get, and he's in for the touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
The Vikings now will tack on the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Johnson's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
The Cardinals stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver.
Pass is intercepted.
No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Vikings for the point after.
The Vikings ready to boot the football down the field. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And he hauls it in.
Met by Barr that time.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
2nd and 7 on the way. The Cardinals snap it at the 26. Ellington looking out wide. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Leach is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Johnson's got it on the handoff.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
1st down and 10. Ellington's taking the handoff. Met by Barr that time. The Cardinals have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Ellington's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
3rd down. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's incomplete. 2-minute warning. The Cardinals not punting, going to go for it on 4th down. Ellington is in the backfield.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Cardinals turn the ball over on downs.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can